the way and a finish for Ashley Chilson on the left-hand layup. Brickner corner three, and it's good. Josh Brickner's having a nice first half.
He seems to be back, man.
Pass over to Flink, up and good. Shula with a nice up and under. Nice find by Jaron Payne. Welcome, Rambler basketball fans, to the Greenhouse for a Western Clover Belt Conference matchup between the visiting Osseo-Fairchild Thunder and your Eau Claire Regis Ramblers. The Ramblers have lost 3 in a row after Saturday's home loss to Marshfield Columbus. They look to regroup tonight. Coach Miller's squad is 2-10 overall and 1-5 in conference play. The Thunder are on a 3-game win streak after defeating Cadott. Osseo-Fairchild is 6-5 overall and 4-2 in the Clover Belt. The Thunder are coached by Tim Popple. Tonight's game is brought to you by Ray's Place. Head on down to Water Street to enjoy a hot ham, hot beef, Spanish stew, or an ice-cold beverage after tonight's game. I'm Kyle Sire, and joining me for tonight's game, as always, is Sawyer Stirs.
Happy to be here, Kyle. Taking a load off tonight. I'm sitting down up in the booth, folks. Tuesdays are my long days. Maybe Kyle will get down on my level at some point this evening. But we're going to start with the Stirs' stats, as always. Osseo-Fairchild, as Coach Sire said, they're coming in streaking. Brady Seafelt leads. It's number 23 with 16.2 points per game. Right behind him is number 2, Lucas Fraz, with 12 points per game. Regis is led by Payne with 14.5 points per game. Krogman behind him with 11.5 points per game. Fast facts, the JV boys lost in an absolute thriller, 41-40. Really good game, Mr. Coach Sire, Coach Mark Sire giving us a wave. Kind of a tough one to swallow, but really good contest. The gym was electric. Freshman lost by 22. Got word from Coach Sean P. Sire. Sounds like it was a really good game. Kyle, you were over there. Do you have anything to add on that freshman game?
Osseo was a nice-looking team. It was close when I was there, so only saw the first half.
We're going to get into our prayer and national anthem, and then Mr. Joe will announce our starting lineups, and we'll recap them for the tip.
Testing. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the home of the Ramblers to this Western Clover Belt Conference game between the Osseo-Fairchild Thunder And your players, Regis Ramblers. We ask those who are able to please stand and remove your hats. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, amen. Lord, tonight before our game, we ask your blessing on the players and fans here tonight. Please help all of us appreciate the standards of competition and fair play that represent true Christian spirit and values. Finally, we ask your help that all here enjoy this game and have a safe trip home. We pray in the name of Jesus our Lord. Amen. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. And now to honor America and those defending our freedom, here is our national anthem performed by Regis student Mason Cullinan. Cullinan with our national anthem. Regis High School, Osseo-Fairchild High School, and the WIAA require good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators at education-based interscholastic events. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial, sexist, or ethnic comments, or the intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the Senate competition. Thank you.
I don't know if you heard that young fan serenading us during the...
It was a duet between Mason and the young fan.
Kind of cute.
We might need to see if she'd do the national anthem solo one of these days.
Yeah, it was a nice moment here in the greenhouse. The Thunder have some silliness going on in their little welcome tunnel.
Nice touch by the Osseo assistant coach there with the Rambler green sweater on with some clovers.
Yeah, I wonder if he didn't get the memo. They were coming to the greenhouse.
I think that was probably a nice touch, you know. Yeah. Good sportsmanship.
Planned.
At guard, a 5'10" senior, number 3, Jaron Payne. At guard, a 5'8" senior, number 12, Josh Brickner. At forward, a 6'3" senior, number 22, Cooper Dykes. And at forward, a 6'4" sophomore, number 30, David Riccardi.
So for the Thunder, we've got Oliver, Korger, Metzler, Seafelt, and Stanky. And for the Ramblers, Krogman, Payne, Brickner, Dykes, and Riccardi.
It's Stanky. I was pregame. She's friends with our AD Nick White, so she did inform me.
I know there's some
Stanky.
I thought you said Stanky.
Or Stanky, I mean.
Yeah. I know there's some Stankies over in Fall Creek,
like
too.
Nick Stanky. Stanky. She said
I mean, it's spelled different.
She said
so.
like Einstein, but she said, I don't know why.
Stank.
She said, don't compare me to that. So.
Tip goes to the Thunder.
Starting lineup for the Ramblers. Coming out in the 2-3 zone, we've got
I literally just said it.
Krogman.
But, okay.
Sorry there, guy. Brickner. Dykes, Riccardi, and Payne. Three-pointer attempt Off the mark for the Thunder.
Metzler.
There's Steinke, the only one I know. Number 24, Jack Steinke.
Kicks this ball game off with a nice tray ball. You see the Osseo fans are on their feet. I just, you know.
You want more.
I want more from
David
our
Riccardi.
Ramblers.
No good on the 3 attempt. First night in the starting lineup for David Riccardi. Shot up and good by Braden Metzler. 5-0 Thunder here early. Thunder playing man-to-man. Interesting to see Ramblers out in a 2-3 zone early. Krogman spin move, foul, and can't get it to go. He'll head to the line for 2.
Falls on 23, Seafelt.
What do you think about that, Sawyer? A little different defensive approach this game by Coach Miller?
Yeah. You know, I think it might maybe help them stay fresh, you know? Krogman misses the first. Drake Sweat in for the Thunder. He goes 0 for 2 at the stripe.
Missed both.
That's not what you need to do at that free throw line.
3-pointer, no good. Rebound to Krogman. And he's bringing it the other way.
See if the Ramblers can get something going here.
Ramblers sticking to a 4 out, 1 in. Moving Krogman around. Payne drives in and out.
Nice little flick of the wrist, but just couldn't get the roll.
Ramblers yet to get on the board. They fall back into their 2-3 zone. Thunder moving the ball around patiently. 23, corner 3, no good. Rebounded by the Thunder. Another 3-pointer up, no good. Rebound to Krogman. The Ramblers are in business. Well, so far,
Krogman's
he's got quite a few rebounds.
He's doing it on the glass. Let's see if he can do it on the offensive side. Got a matchup he likes
Krogman's
there.
got him. Ooh, they've got a carry on Krogman. That was a nice matchup, though. That's a matchup I think Coach is looking for. Ramblers showing a little pressure.
Risky pass, but gets through.
3, no good. For Korger, Payne all the way, coast to coast, and 1 for Jaron Payne.
He's got a chance at that.
Old-fashioned 3-point play.
You betcha. Drake Sweat picks up his first foul, number 5.
Speaking of Jaron Payne, he wanted me, he asked a favor of me yesterday at practice. He said, could you give my dad, Kyle Payne, legendary basketball player for the Ramblers back in the 90s, a nice shout out. So, shout out to Dad Payne.
There it is.
Always right at center court.
It's too bad he's not listening to us, but, you know.
Well, I'm sure him and Jaron will listen to it later. Jaron said he listened to our broadcast from the other night.
Oh, sure. Rebound by Dykes.
I got a kicked ball there.
Seafelt giving Dykes some trouble. And here comes the press.
Hey, we've got a Badger game tonight, too. We might have to follow along, too.
Sounded like Tyler Wall was going to be back.
He's going to give it a go. I heard he was out there for warm-ups.
It's been a disappointing stretch for the Badgers.
Yeah, they've dropped a couple in a row here, but
plenty of time before the madness begins.
No reason to panic. No reason to panic.
Osseo showing great patience.
Corner 3 attempt. No good. Nice. Ooh, Dykes could not corral it. Steal by Brickner. And he pushes the pace. Ramblers have numbers. Dykes in the corner. Krogman thinks about the 3, but they got him on a travel. Ooh, a late call.
I would have called. Well, I'm not out there. I'm not the man. Speaking of, who are Men in Stripes?
Men in Stripes, nice. Thomas Fiedler.
Garrett Larson, Rick Thompson, and our fair lady in Stripes, Miss Zukaitis.
Oh. I thought you were going to say Billy again. I'm like, I don't think I saw Billy down there.
No, Billy's not our fair lady either, so.
3-pointer, no good, but the rebound to Ashton Oliver cleans up the miss and lays it in. Hey, did you see who was reffing the JV game?
I didn't.
Bill.
Oh, Sarkoskis?
Yep. I used to ref with him at the Sports Center.
You know, Garrett Larson, I believe he's the director of intramurals over at DWEC down there below the basket. Just communicate with him when I was working at the Sports Center and in need of officials.
Nice find to Crow. Oof. Poked away, and the Thunder coming the other way. Shot up and
gets the
good by Braden Metzler.
There was a 2.
Riccardi down low, kicks it out to Payne. Payne drives baseline. And a foul on Metzler. Payne will go to the line for 2. Checking in for Coach Miller and the Ramblers. 23, Owen Weisenberger. And number 40, Tyler Burhop. First attempt good.
Eisberger.
I know. I was like,
an old classmate.
Yeah, that's an old Rambler name there. Payne's first attempt good. Second one in and out. You remember all the good chants back in the day between the Osseo and Regis student sections?
Oh, man. Between all the schools.
Yeah,
man,
it always seemed like
heated.
there was a little more of a little friendly banter back then between these two schools, but so far they're like just
pretty quiet.
Quiet little mice. Burhop, size advantage. Out to Weisenberger. Deflected by the Thunder. Nice play by Weisenberger. Deflects it out of bounds, but Thunder regained possession. Talking about that JV game, I know you mentioned the score, but JV was trailed by about 10 points with a couple minutes left. Got it to 40-41. Coach Mickelson drew up an excellent play with 1.8 seconds left. And Noah Torres' 3-point attempt.
There was 0.7 seconds left when he.
No, there was 1 point. There was
0.7.
That's it?
Even ask Zane.
Oh, geez. Even less than I thought. Shot goes in and out twice, it seemed like. And the Thunder prevailed. It was an excellent JV game. Rebound to Krogman. Thunder continue to stay in that man-to-man defense.
Good take by Brickner.
But Can't convert. 3-point attempt by Metzler. Rebound to Burhop.
Osseo's not shy at that 3-point line. They just haven't had many that fallen for him.
Nice find to Burhop.
Big Bird.
3-point attempt I thought was going to be by Weisenberger, but foul on the Thunder. Krogman will go to line for 2. See if he can convert.
It's on number 23, Seafelt. He's got 2 on the night.
Kevin Krogman at the line for the Ramblers, shooting 2.
Number 1, Ashton Oliver looking to check back into the game here.
Zane's up here making all types of noise tonight. Oh, what he's doing over there.
Krogman hits the first.
Oh, it's nice to see AD Nick Waite back in the house after he was gone over the last few games.
Timeout to the Thunder.
Thank you to the Rambler program sponsor this season, All Vital Services Incorporated, Northwoods Therapy Associates, Scott and Becky Alexander, the Bracket Bar, Triple Orthodontics.
Scott and Becky again. Every time, man.
Scott and Becky.
Good Regis family.
Well, speaking of the Thunder, as they broke it down right in front of us, coming into this game 4-2 in the Western Clover Belt, which puts them in the 3rd place currently.
Yeah, they're sitting pretty.
They had a nice win
started
over
slow, and
Bloomer the other night.
now they're back in good shape. Krogman goes 2 for 2 at the line. It's 2 for 4
Ramblers
on the
looking
night.
for a signature win. Hung around in a lot of these games as of late. Just haven't been able to get that signature win. Tonight would be a big opportunity against the Thunder.
Define signature win for me, Kyle.
You know, I would say a team with a winning record would take a signature at this point,
Sure.
as the Thunder are. 3-pointer no good. They're going to get Metzler with a foul. Nice box
Metzler's
out.
got 2.
Thunder foul on number 21.
Nice box out by Payne.
Metzler, that was second personal, 15 foul.
How about you define signature win? I don't know.
Well, I thought maybe you were just watching a game last night and somebody said that, so you thought you'd repeat it today.
Yeah, you're right. I was watching that Cowboy game. and I
Yeah,
was
it's a
just taking
signature
notes.
win. You know,
That'd be a signature win.
I'd say any win would be a signature win for the Ramblers at this juncture.
Krogman down low and finishes. Ending Krogman having a nice first half.
9-8. Sneaking
Ooh,
back
steal
in.
by Weisenberger. Finds Brickner. Up
Whoa.
and good.
Good shot.
Ball laid on the rim and decided to fall in for Brickner.
Ramblers now lead 10-9.
We've got a lead.
Just over halfway through the first half.
We got to go all the way back to last week's game against Stanley to say we had a lead. Because I don't think we led against Columbus on Saturday.
I don't think so.
I like the defensive strategy by
Well, they got
Coach Miller
numbers.
so far. Payne. Up, Weisenberger follows. Ramblers lead 12-9.
Nice little run for the Ramblers.
Using a little-
9-4.
Defense is turning into offense.
8-0 run. The Thunder seem a little frazzled.
They're going to get Krogman on the blocking foul. First foul of the game for the Ramblers. You look up at the clock there. Thunder already got 5 fouls against them.
Yeah, they got 2 of their main contributors with 2. And Metzler and Seafelt.
It's Cowboy night out. for the student section. Some cowboy hats. I don't see any boots, though. That'd be a nice touch. Nice defense by Burhop. Rebound to Payne, and they got a foul on Drake Sweat.
Oh, he's got 2. I heard an odd comment, come down, or come in, I think it was a fan for the Thunder. Hold the ball. Kind of an interesting strategy. It's 12-9 Ramblers. You got to score a bucket.
I think he might have meant on the rebound to hold on to it.
Oh, the guy was standing up top.
Ramblers moving the ball around. Nice find to Burhop. Size advantage.
Oh,
can't get it to go.
Just too strong.
Nice steal by Figgy. Great anticipation leads to a wide open layup. There's your grinder from a game ago.
Like an interception, just like he
broke on that ball. Took it to the house.
read the eyes of the
Osseo-Fairchild
he stopped,
quarterback.
He stopped quick, so I think that helped Figgy in that steal. Oh, somebody's
Blocked
got
by
to get
Krogman,
that board.
but laid up by Drake Sweat. 14-11. Ramblers.
Oh, boy.
They're going to say
Staying
balls
with the
off
Ramblers.
Thunder. Coach Miller's asking for a timeout 17 times, and he got it on 18. And we're going to have a
it
timeout.
wasn't quite that many times, but
You got to use project your voice there.
in the Stripes' defense,
he was turned away.
The Osseo coach was asking a question.
We've got
of the closest referee.
Full timeout here. Just want to touch base, a little recap on our wrestling team. Was able to talk to Coach Albee here before the game. The Raw wrestling team went to Chippewa Falls, and where they were 13 other teams. Raw team only had 10 wrestlers, but finished second as a team, which is a great accomplishment. Caden Weber got his 100th high school career win.
Congrats,
and it was a very special moment for him and the team. Top finishers as followed for the Raw wrestling team. Delgan O'Connell took first, Chase Koska first, Tommy Tomish first, Braden Albee first, Caden Weber first, Brandon Meyer took third, and Dylan Sager took fourth. So excellent showing by the Raw wrestling team last weekend up in Chippewa Falls, and Coach Albee and the wrestling team hope to continue their hot start to the season later this week.
Something to be proud of. I'm sure there were some big schools at that meet.
Yeah, he said they finished right behind Hudson, so that's a pretty large school.
The Ramblers going to try and add on to their lead.
Looks like we got a zone here for the Thunder after the timeout. Krogman, they're going to get him with an offensive foul.
Excuse me.
He did lower that shoulder slightly.
He's got 2. A couple guys here with 2 on the night, both ways.
Burhop with a block. See if the Thunder come back into that 2-3 zone. Ramblers move around. Payne, top of the key, 3, no good.
And back come the Thunder.
Oh, 2-3 zone battle going on here. It's going to come down to who can make a few three-pointers.
Yeah, if this keeps up, it's going to be an awfully low-scoring game.
That's a carry. And they've got him for one. Steinke gets called for a carry.
They're Riccardi and Brickner enter. Fraz comes in for Korger. Trygve Korger. There's a couple Korgers on the Osseo roster.
That's an Osseo name. Korger.
Yeah, I think Matt's the JV coach. He's also the baseball coach for
Corner
the Thunder.
3 attempt for Weisenberger. Nothing but nylon. Ramblers extend 17-11. Paid a little homage there to Senior Cristo with that one.
Riccardi picks up the foul. And number 14, Brogan Korger, is going to head to the line.
First one, no good. Second one long. Burhop with a rebound. Weisenberger leading the Ramblers down. Figgy finds Burhop. Nice passing. And the Ramblers kicked ball.
It's good
Great
defense.
ball movement.
Good ball movement,
so
good
far.
defense. Both teams making it tough in their 2 threes.
Cardi elevates to get that one. Osseo really extending their 2-3. Nice.
Ooh, nice pass by Brickner. And Burhop just can't handle it.
That one had a little zip on it.
Right thing to do there. Drive in.
Looked like
break 'em down.
lineman hands there by Tyler Burhop.
All right.
He's a center though, you know, so.
Here are the Thunder. Trying to chip away. Good movement by the Thunder
Cardi
as well.
Closes out, but Lucas Fraz knocks it down with a hand in his face. 17-14 Ramblers. 3:42 remain. Weisenberger another 3 attempt, in and out, but rebounded by Riccardi. Oh, good, but there's a cherry pick up the other way to the Thunder.
Oh, he's off the mark,
Couldn't
but
lay it in.
rebounded.
Shot no good. Burhop up to Figgy. Thunder had a couple nice looks there, just couldn't convert. Turnover on the Ramblers. They're gonna get it. Brickner on the foul. Ashton Oliver able to convert.
He redeems himself. Oh, he's going to the stripe for try and get 3 on that play. Dykes and Payne for the Ramblers. Number 35, Chase Instanus coming in for the first time tonight for the Thunder.
Had quite the line change there for both teams.
And Oliver completes the 3-point play.
17 all. Just when we were talking about clean first half, not many turnovers by the Ramblers, we kind of jinxed them. But nice find, Cooper Dykes to David Riccardi. 19-17.
I was going to say the Ramblers need a little more spacing, but Dykes
Did
found
just
Riccardi
that there. Steinke with the 3, just long. Weisenberger rebound. Looked like was tripped on the play, no call. Brickner bounce pass. There's got to be a kick of some sort.
Cousin Casey down here.
Trying to go get an icy, I'm sure. What's the frustration here?
I think there might have been a little small altercation.
Nice find. Jaron Payne, corner 3. Long, rebounded. That's a double dribble, but they missed it. Ashton Oliver got the rebound, wanted to fire it, but decided last second. Shots in and out, rebounded to Riccardi.
Just off by Korger.
Here comes Payne, 1:50 to go. Dump down to Riccardi. Over to Cooper. Dykes lays it in. Nice find from Riccardi to Dykes.
They're doing it in the paint.
Little two-man show going on. Last time around, it was Dykes to Riccardi. Three-point attempt off the glass, no good. Riccardi with a nice rebound. Gets it to Payne. David Riccardi showing some nice energy in minutes here with his first start of the year. Three-pointer up and no good by Brickner. Osseo faithful wanted a foul. Stanky goes coast to coast, lays it up, off the glass and good. They're gonna get Riccardi for the foul.
That was a great take by Stanky.
He put his head down and drove right to the lane.
Basket was by Jack Stanky. Jack Stanky at the line, shooting 1.
Stanky's free throw is good. Osseo showing a full court press, but Riccardi finds Dykes, who is all alone in the backcourt. Nice heads-up play by Riccardi to find Dykes. 23-20. 30-second timeout by Coach Miller. They had everybody covered, but Cooper Dykes, he was all alone down there.
Pulled a slippery Joe Burrow. Slid right past all the Thunder. Good contest
Did
here
you watch
tonight.
last night's football game?
I watched a little bit of it. You think Tom Brady is hanging it up?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure where he would go, but
And geez, the hubbub around Rodgers today went on the McAfee show.
he did.
Yeah.
What
He
was
just
the drama
said,
there? Stirring the
he's
pot
like
today,
boys
or what?
with Pat and AJ Hawk, and so I mean, essentially said I might retire. I could maybe win an MVP again if the situation's right. And now everybody's just speculating everything, and here we go again.
Well,
But I mean, I'm not worried about it. I just love how the media just
keeps things
eats it up.
Keeps things interesting. They need something to talk about.
He is going to take some time away from football and make his decision. He met with the
23-20.
front office.
Ramblers lead. Thunder looking to even things up. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound to Dykes. Up to Riccardi, but he did not see the pass coming. Turnover, Ramblers. 10.4 seconds left.
First time this season, these Rambler fans were getting loud, man. They were clapping it up.
Well, they see the energy.
Yeah,
They've seen some
it's good stuff.
energy and passion out of the Ramblers first half.
Let's get it going again.
Three-point attempt by Steinke. Long. And that is your first half. Ramblers lead 23-20 over the Osseo-Fairchild Thunder. For Coach Miller and the coaching staff for the Ramblers, I think you got to be pleased with that first half. What do you think, Sawyer?
I certainly would be. Good game that we're seeing both ways. Teams are playing good defense. Shots are few and far between. Before we go to the break, I'll give you some leading scorers. So not really a clear leader. Everyone's just kind of got some points here and there. But for the Ramblers, Krogman has 4. Payne has 3. Weisenberger has 5. So Weisenberger is our leader at this moment. And then for the Thunder, we've got Steinke, who's leading with 6 points. So kind of spreading the wealth on both teams. It's only 23-20, so, no one's really gone off quite yet. So we'll look towards the second half and take a quick break and see what happens.
All right, we'll be back with you at the start of the second half. And we're back. Didn't know if we would be back. Our master operator man behind the scenes, the camera, Zane Cullinan, had gone missing, but he came sprinting through the doors.
Oh, he wouldn't have missed it for the world, man.
No time to spare. I'm sure he could have yelled at us how to press a button or something, but that could have been a disaster. 23-20. Ramblers start with the ball.
Ramblers ball.
Thunder.
Very slow pace as we come back from the first half.
Ramblers having some patience. Krogman drives, shot no good, but Cooper Dykes cleans up the missed shot and puts it in.
And here come the Thunder.
Ramblers very patient on that opening possession. Make it count. Dropping back into 2-3 zone. Corner 3 for Steinke. No good, but rebounded by Metzler. He lays it in.
He's got 6 on the night.
I didn't hear you earlier. Who was the leading scorer for Osseo?
Steinke had, excuse me, 6.
No, I
At
mean,
the half.
who's their leading scorer on the season?
Oh, who's their leading scorer on the season?
I didn't catch that earlier.
Oh, sorry, yeah. Seafeld,
What number
got-
is he?
number 23.
Oh, okay.
It's a little quiet this evening. He has not scored.
I do not remember.
16 and a half points per game.
Oh, wow. Turnover on the Ramblers. Foul called on Riccardi.
That's
Ash-
his third.
Ashton Oliver just picked his pocket.
That's his third personal, first Rambler team foul in the second.
Coming up at the end of this month,
Owen Weissenberger to the
we're
Rambler
celebrating
line,
Catholic
David
Schools Week,
Riccardi.
January
Oh.
29th through February
wonderful.
4th.
Always an exciting week.
Celebrate Catholic Schools Week. Catholic schools, faith, excellence, and service. That was always a fun week as a youngster, wasn't it? Three-pointer good by Jack Steinke.
Jack Steinke
And we've got a tie game.
from Ashton Oliver.
Krogman working down low. Kicks it out. Dykes' three-pointer is blocked. Krogman corrals it over to Weisenberger.
Thunder are back in man.
It's more of a matchup, man. Nice spin move by Krogman. He lays it in. Three-point attempt. No good. Rebounded by Oliver. I was going to say Sweat.
Rambler foul number 22, Cooper Dykes. That's his first personal.
Dykes picks up his
Second Rambler
first,
team
and
foul.
Metzler's going to go to the line for 2. Misses the
Brayden
first.
Metzler at the line.
And misses the second.
Been a handful of missed free throws so far in this game. Krogman being very active to start this second half. Payne drives. He gets bumped by Brogan Korger.
He picks up his first.
Thunder foul number 14, Brogan Korber, his first personal, first team foul.
Krogman kicks to Payne. Three-pointer, no good. Good attempt. Just couldn't get it to fall. Shots long. Ball's bobbled.
Seafeld trying to find his stroke tonight.
Ref didn't even really make a call there. I mean, he's giving it to the Ramblers, but
Well, I mean, it was obvious.
I just thought there'd be a hand gesture of some sort, but
yeah, Oliver knew. I mean, he just didn't really have anywhere to go with the ball.
Krogman trying to force one to the slashing Brickner, but he didn't see it. Another turnover by the Ramblers.
These Thunder are hanging around. There's a county jail inmate down in the Osseo fan section.
Metzler gets it to go. And we are tied back up. Thunder applying full court pressure. They fall back into their man-to-man defense. Weisenberger three-pointer up. Good!
3-point basket by Weisenberger.
With authority on that. Good call.
You know, it's been a while
Woke me
since
up.
we've seen one of those. Three-pointer, no good. Weisenberger, he's got Brickner wide open. Krogman with the deep pass, but intercepted by Ashton Oliver.
Showing his DB skills.
That was one of those ones where maybe it was a little too late to force that deep throw. Steinke.
Thunder showing patience.
Oliver, another three attempt, in and
just
out.
off.
Payne with a nice rebound. Coach Miller telling Payne to slow it up. Slow that tempo down. Krogman jump stop over Payne corner. Ramblers showing great patience again. Weisenberger, another three attempt. Good!
It's caught fire.
Owen Weisenberger coming off the bench tonight.
He's got 11 now.
He has got a couple made triples this evening. Three-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Steinke. Ramblers 2-3 has looked solid all night. Forcing the Thunder to try to beat them from the outside. So far, haven't been able to convert many threes. Ooh, they're going to get Payne with a shove.
It's going to be Payne's first foul on the night.
Rambler foul on number 3, Jared Payne. That's his first personal, third Rambler team foul.
Lucas Fraz and
Lucas Fraz and Trigby Korger.
Trigby Korger. I wasn't even going to attempt that one until Joe did.
Replacing Jordan Korger
Trigby.
and Jack Steinke.
Huh.
Not very cultured, are you, Kyle? It's a name I've heard many a time.
I like it. It's unique. Nice board by Payne. Up to Weisenberger. Off the glass. No good. Oh, we got a collision. Ooh, that did not look good. Weisenberger laid it in, but
Shoot.
Dykes
Seems to be okay.
Dykes is okay, but he landed on that arm. Here comes Payne the other way. He's fouled by Trigby Korger. And a game that was awfully slow for the beginning of this second half sped up real fast.
0 to 100, just like that.
Jeez, I was worried for Cooper's arm there. He came down hard.
Payne off the mark on the first.
Here comes Burhop in for Cooper Dykes. Great energy by Dykes out there.
Miller checked on Dykes, who smiled after hitting the floor hard.
In and out again. Number of missed free throws by both teams. Brickner almost with a steal. Three-pointer, no good. Off the Thunder, I believe. Rambler ball.
Osseo just can't get a shot to fall.
A little different than Saturday when Columbus hit 14 three-pointers, I believe.
The barrage, 15.
Or 15, oh. Those boys could not miss. Ball poked away off of Spencer Osmondson.
First action for Osmondson this evening.
Got the long sleeve on.
He seemed to play a big factor in the JV game from the little I saw.
Go to work, Burhop. Oh, turns it over. I wouldn't be surprised to see a Burhop three-point attempt there.
Oh no, and Krogman.
Oh, they gave him the charge. He gave up his body, paid for it, but forced the turnover on the Thunder. Great defensive play by Kendon Krogman. Like I was saying, I wouldn't be surprised if Tyler Burhop gets a three-point attempt. He's got a nice jump shot. He's got a nice jump shot. They've been sinking off of him. The refs are talking.
So Franz picked up his second foul of the night.
I don't know what the meeting was amongst those refs.
I think they were just confirming who the foul was on. Figgy stepped out of bounds. That's the photographer I was referring to the other night.
Oh yeah, Mr. Null. Three-point attempt. No good. Osmondson tries to get the three-pointer to go. Offensive foul on Krogman. Is that going to be number 3?
That is number 3. So Krogman and Riccardi have 3 fouls apiece.
Well, unlike the first half, Ramblers have the advantage on fouls against them. First half, Thunder got in a little bit of foul trouble. (35-27). Nice steal by Figgy. Pokes it away from Metzler. Krogman slowing it up. Weisenberger, another three-pointer off the mark. Seefeld rebounded it.
Good movement by the Thunder here.
Osmondson, three-point attempt. No good. Krogman with the rebound. Over to Figgy. Brickner's got a three-point attempt. Pump fake. Two-pointer, no good.
One of Coach Sean Sayers' favorite shots, the mid-range.
A lost start. Timeout. Coach Mickelson wants a full timeout.
Coach Miller, sorry, folks.
Coach Miller, Mickelson, the M's. You know, if it wasn't for you,
What would we do?
I'd never know if I made a mistake. Because you just love to point them out every time.
Well, I just wanted to make sure the fans, you know, maybe someone someone walked away and came back and they thought
you know
Coach
what,
Mickelson took the helm and Coach Miller got ejected or something.
I'm very positive there was 1.7 seconds left in that game earlier.
Zane.
We're gonna have to look back.
There was 0.7 seconds left at the end.
No,
of
there
the
was
JV.
1.7.
Correct.
No, we're gonna have to go back and check that.
There was 1.8. Bob called a timeout. There was
a jump ball.
Jump ball
Yeah, you're right.
to Osseo.
You're right.
0.7 left, and that's when they hit the rafters. Because Bob had to drop 2 plays.
Yeah. I was talking there was 1.8 when it hit the rafters is what I meant.
No, it was 0.7 when it hit the rafters.
I don't know. I guess we'll never know. Zane deleted the JV coverage.
You've got confirmation from me and Zane. So if that's not enough for you, then
Well, I was a little
be.
sidetracked talking to Joe Roach, telling me all about his storied career calling these games. Tonight was game 552, I believe, or
jeez.
something like that. Don't hold me to it, but he's got a list down there. It's pretty impressive.
For everything?
It's like 507, 52 Rambler games, and like there's a few other that he called. But he started calling these games when he was in the 70s as a student.
Are we talking basketball?
No, that's all sports. I think this is his 250-something boys basketball game.
I feel like that
He's
number's
done it for
low.
30 years.
He's been doing it for 30 years. Football, girls
Yeah, but
basketball,
football, there's only
boys
like
basketball.
12 games a year. Basketball, there's like, what, 20-something?
Like 24? Wow. Yeah, I mean,
I thought it sounded slightly low too, but
yeah. That's some
he
good
would
insight.
know. He would know.
Grogan Korger
Grogan Korger, his second personal, fifth.
picks up his second.
Krogman's 3, no good. Thunder the other way. Turnover, Payne.
Back the other
Gives
way.
it right back. Corner 3 up and good by Lucas Fraz. 35-32.
He's got 8 on the night.
Krogman, nice drive and fouled. He's going to get 2 attempts.
Metzler picks up his third.
Thunder foul on number 21. Braden Metzler, his third personal, 16 foul. Henry Krogman at the line for the Ramblers, shooting 2.
First one good.
Josh Brickner to the Rambler lineup for Tyler Burhoff.
Brickner in
comes
for
back
Burhop. Two for 2 for Krogman.
Krogman's got 8 on the night.
Ramblers continue 2-3 zone. Nice step through by Frost, but they got him on a travel.
Yeah, did kind of a
He did kind of a
skip
little
step.
step through, but he traveled. Osseo applying a little pressure. Turnover on the Ramblers. Frost the other way, but leaves it short. Krogman with the rebound.
Just kind of stared down Krogman on his way right to the hoop. Just looked him dead in the eyes.
Well, that didn't work out for him too well, did it? Payne feeds it into Krogman. Good patience. We got a few claps by Rambler fans. That's Payne, nice drive. Up and good. 39-32. Ramblers, 5:14 left to play. Timeout. Osseo-Fairchild.
Timeout. Charge to Osseo-Fairchild.
Well, what do we got for some stats here? Unofficial stats.
Official. So Owen Weisenberger leads the Ramblers with 11. And let's see for the Thunder. We've got Metzler with 8. And Steinke with 9. He hasn't scored in the second half.
Up next for the Ramblers, they travel to Chippewa Falls McDonald Friday. Game time 7:15, and Osseo will be at Stanley Boyd Friday as well. 7:15 as well.
Metzler hits a 2. Brings his total up to 10 on the night.
Well, this one feels a lot like the Stanley game. It's going to come down to the wire. 39-34, Ramblers lead, 4:45 to go. Nice find by Krogman. Ricker pulls it back out. Ramblers content to run a little clock. Cardi down low. Nice drive and kick. Finds open Payne. Corner 3. Long off the glass. And they're going to get Riccardi.
That's his 4th.
With a foul.
Number 30, David Riccardi.
Nice find by Brickner.
Coach Miller's going to let him ride.
Payne hasn't been able to get that three-pointer going tonight. Brody Seefeld. Is that the first one for him tonight?
First bucket.
First bucket of the game for the Thunder leading scorer. Rambler got to play to win this game. Just continue to try to attack. And look a little... Did Krogman get another charge? Ooh, that's a second one. Krogman has drawn 2 charges tonight. Great defense there by Senior Kendon Krogman.
Got the full court press
Osseo,
on.
full court press. Trying to force a turnover. Payne weaves his way through the Thunder defense. Finds Riccardi. Ramblers running clock. Got a timeout.
A 30-second timeout charge for the Ramblers.
Timeout Ramblers. 39-36. 3:05 to go.
I think it's going to be another slow finish here.
I know. We're not even looking at the rim on some of these. It's like
Well, like you said, though, got to kind of play to win.
play to win the game, not
Burn some clock, take the good shots.
we just look a little tense right now. We were a lot more free flowing a couple minutes ago.
Well, wouldn't you say that was a good timeout
Great
by Coach
timeout.
Miller then?
Great timeout.
Talk him off the ledge.
So the ledge.
Get back on track,
I
man.
don't think we were quite near a ledge yet, but
Oh, we were walking the board, man. Oh. But we're back on the deck.
tick, 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 tick. Next one's going to put us in the bonus, and there it is. Jaron Payne going to shoot a 1-and-1. Foul called on Lucas Fraz.
And that's his fourth.
1-and-1 attempt here for Jaron Payne.
Jaron Payne at the line.
See if he can redeem himself. Missed his last two. First one up and good.
Hit them when they count. Yeah, he
Payne's
does.
second one is good. Extends the Rambler lead to 5. Under 3 minutes to go. Ramblers sticking in that 2-3 zone. Have not been in any other defense tonight. Turnover Thunder.
Oh, and there's trainer John getting a little action in the corner.
Well, that's good.
Got the ball and is able to get up and stretch those legs.
I anticipate Osseo will foul, but they get the steal. Osseo the other way. Ashton Oliver lays it in, cuts the game to 3. 2 minutes to go. Ramblers holding on to 3-point lead. They got a foul on Oliver. Payne will go to the line for another 1-and-1 attempt.
That's his first of the game.
Jaron Payne at the line, shooting the bonus.
He's got some to give. Payne
In and
off
out. For Payne.
So the Thunder just one shot away.
There's Oliver. 3-pointer is good. It's like it was scripted. You called that one. And it's getting loud again. This is giving me memories of Stanley Boyd. Weisberger's 3, no good. 41 all, 1:30 left to go. Timeout. Coach Popple and the Thunder.
They're fired up. These Thunder.
A full timeout charge to Osseo-Fairchild.
This does feel very similar to the Oriole game last week.
Well, time, man. There's time.
Oh, there's plenty of time.
I feel like in the Stanley game, it happened with more time left, though.
Rambler program sponsors this season.
Yeah.
It wasn't, yeah, there was like a few minutes left, and there was a
It just was
kind
like
of a run they went
a
on.
run, you know,
Yeah.
Northwestern Bank,
as the Thunder are on right now.
Family Insurance, the Brett Glazer Agency. Thank you.
You know, and that was a nice steal they had at half court. And a missed free throw led to that open three-pointer.
I'm wondering, who is this assistant down there? He seems to be drawing up the plays. And
Well,
everything.
he's got to be either. Oh, that might be Harold Mulhorn. I think he was.
Mulhern, is that, would he be the grandpa of didn't they have Mulhern
I think he
a couple
used to
years
be
ago?
the head coach like a long time ago.
Okay.
But yeah, there was a really good Mulhern a few years ago.
I think his
Grandson.
dad was a good player too.
Yeah.
Mulhern, who played a few years ago. Well, it's all making sense now, I guess.
Ramblers sticking in 2-3. Fraz eyes up a three. It's long. Riccardi. What do they get? What are they going to call here? Foul on Osseo? Going to send Riccardi
Appears so.
to the line for a double bonus.
Kind of a
Lucas Fraz had a great opportunity to look at a three-pointer. Couldn't get it to go, but sophomore David Riccardi with the rebound and fouled. They have 2 attempts here. First
Ooh,
one
off the mark.
in and out. Can't get either of them to go.
And they get Krogman. He reached in.
It's all right.
That's
It's
his
not
fourth.
it's not a bonus shot at this point. They had a foul to give.
That is his fourth, though. In crunch time.
41 all. .105 to play. Got a dramatic finish here. Coming live from the greenhouse.
Osseo's got to make sure they get a good shot
Almost
here.
a
Good
turnover.
look.
Steps out of bounds. Jaron Payne forces Brody Seefeld into a turnover. Ramblers are going to have the ball tied 41 all with 43.2 seconds to go.
Brogan Korger comes back in for the Thunder.
Thunder applying pressure. Oh, they're going to get Payne. They're going to get Payne with an offensive call.
He did throw an elbow. We have a different vantage point.
They did. He
And
did
there
throw
was-
an elbow when he
was
was
an
in a
elbow.
trap. I think the Thunder were going to be content with a foul. Since it's an offensive foul, it does not lead to a free throw attempt. But it is a change of possession for the Thunder. Another timeout by Coach Popple.
Lucas Fraz is checking back in for the Thunder.
Couple frustration fouls on the Ramblers the last couple minutes.
Figgy and Dykes come back in for the Ramblers.
And Owen Weissenberger.
Yeah, we're in for, just like the JV game, another
Lucas Fraz into the lineup for Osseo-Fairchild.
nail-biting finish.
That one finished 41-40. This one's right at 41 all.
Lady Ramblers are here Thursday, January 19th against Osseo-Fairchild. Kickoff is at 7:15.
Both teams
Paul McDonald this Friday.
well under their averages
7:15.
on the season. Ramblers average about 51 a game,
Their next home game will be against
and the Thunder average 57.5. So low-scoring game for both teams. Clock is not set to the correct time. We have a little technical difficulty here. What was there, like 40-something seconds left?
I thought there was like 38. Yeah.
Everybody agrees. 38 seconds left.
Poor clock operator.
I had one fan say, there's a minute and a half left. Just trying to extend some time.
Osseo seems to be holding for the last one.
I would imagine they'd be content with one, but good defense by Figgy. Fraud's shot is up, no good, but he gets his own rebound.
There's 10 left. Dykes
Back
almost
to
steals.
Oliver. Oh, they're going to get a foul call on Payne. That's going to send Brody Seafeld to the line.
Oh, boy.
Somewhat of a controversial call.
Seafeld's still got to hit these here. See if he can
Still plenty
put
of
the
time.
Thunder ahead.
He's got a 1-and-1 attempt here, so 4.7 seconds to go. Brody Seafeld shot in and out. Duke Dykes with the rebound. But Coach Miller got the timeout. It's a good thing he did.
Yeah,
Krogman launched one from three-quarters court.
Wouldn't that have been something if he would have sunk it,
If
though?
he made it.
Oh, my.
Oh, man.
Well, the odds are low.
I guess we'll never know, so.
All right, well, plenty of time to draw something up and get a shot attempt here for the Ramblers. Need a crisp pass in. No turnovers.
Do you think they put the quarterback throwing the ball in?
They might.
But he does have some of your most size, though, too, so. There's plenty of time. 4.1 seconds. Where are they going to get it? Right there. Side inbound.
Yep.
Going to have an opportunity at hopefully a game-winning shot opportunity here for the Ramblers. Have we seen overtime before?
I do not think we have called an overtime
overtime
game. So if it comes to that point, you are in for a real treat.
Brought to you by Culver's. If we get there.
The Culver's overtime, huh?
Yeah, that could be that's your treat. A little custard. Weisenberger gets the ball off his foot. They're going to yell at the clock operator because I believe there should be a couple seconds left on, maybe 2 seconds.
I would say there's like 2.5. 1-9, they're going to say.
1.9 seconds they're going to put back on the clock. Ball was dribbled off Weisenberger's foot out of bounds. Thunder will have an opportunity for a game winner.
Well,
this has been the longest
for those
30
for
seconds.
those of you just tuning in, you're here at the right time. What a game we've had here between the Thunder and the Ramblers. And now it comes down to this.
A real doozy.
1.9 seconds on the clock. Thunder have the ball on their side of the court.
You know, this would be a perfect time for the student section to get up, get real loud.
Make some
maybe
noise.
try to impact the game. But no, they'll just sit over there. Thunder fans on their feet. They're loud.
All right. Well, let's see what shakes out here. 1.9.
Always want to guard the inbound guy. Metzler, three-pointer attempt up, off the mark, and we're going to have overtime basketball.
Brought to you by Culver's. Our
As you said.
special treat of the night.
Culver's Bracket Avenue, a sponsor of Rambler Athletics. Mentioned some of our other great sponsors here tonight. Cristo Orthodontics, All Title Service, Northwestern Bank, Huff Construction, Chilson Automotive, Oak Park Dental, Chippewa Valley Orthopedics, Continental Products Corp., Bracket Bar, and Badger Truck Refrigeration.
Did we see an overtime game up in Rice Lake? Or no? Cumberland?
I feel like the Ramblers have been in an overtime game this year.
I can't remember which one it was.
Did the Cumberland
Bloomer.
game? Did
Was
Cumberland
Bloomer?
go to overtime?
I
No.
thought Cumberland maybe did, but Bloomer at Bloomer?
That might have. There's been a number of close games the Ramblers have been in this year. And here we are again. Another close game. Let's see if they can get a win here tonight. Snap a 3-game losing streak.
4 minutes on the clock.
Tip goes to the Thunder. 4 minutes of bonus basketball. Ramblers come out in man defense. Metzler drives, no good, but there is Seefeld to clean it up. And the Thunder have their first lead since the opening minutes of this ball game. Thunder in 2-3 zone. They're going to get Dykes with an offensive foul.
That's his second.
The last 3 or 4 possessions for the Ramblers, there's been 3 offensive fouls and a turnover, if my memory is correct.
I believe you are correct.
Ugh.
See if they can change that up.
That is not what you're looking for. Both teams are in the double bonus.
Ramblers back in man.
Fraz drives. He gets hit and puts it in. Has a chance at a 3-point play. Foul on Payne.
And that's Payne's fourth.
4 fouls on Payne.
Riccardi's checking back in.
Extends the Thunder lead. 45-41.
Comes in for Dykes.
Fraz completes the 3-point play. Ramblers have yet to get on the board here. Second half. Clock operator getting a lot of grief here tonight.
What was it this time?
He didn't start the clock.
Oh,
Probably a few seconds.
I missed it. Riccardi's got a turning face.
Yeah,
Seems like it's hot potato when he gets it up there.
Krogman down low. And a contact. Couldn't get it to go, but he'll get 2 shots.
Thunder foul on number 21, Braden Metzler. That's his 4th personal. Kevin Krogman at the line for the Ramblers, shooting 2.
All right. 2 big shots here for Krogman. Hits the first. This would bring them within 3.
They got to keep trying to get it into Krogman here.
Just off the mark.
Off
Brickner
the
almost
mark.
steals a rebound there.
(46-42). Thunder being patient and running clock. Steinke drives, but kicks it back out. Metzler tries to find a cutting Franz, but he turns it over. Ramblers have life. Payne over to Brickner.
4-point game.
They got to get back down into Krogman. Krogman gets the ball. Turns, faces, contact, up and good! Kenan Krogman has an opportunity for
And one! 3-point play.
a 3-point play. Krogman coming alive the last couple possessions. 1:29 to go.
He's got 11.
See if he can cut this to a 1-point game. Figgy gonna check in here for the Ramblers. Figgy in for Weisenberger.
And the old offense-defense strength substitutions, both sides.
Metzler fouls out for the Thunder. Krogman converts. 46-45. Thunder hanging on to a 1-point lead. Oof, almost a steal. They find Oliver. He gets it to go. 3-point game. 1:13 remain. Ramblers push the pace. They got a timeout. Got a timeout by the Ramblers.
Came at the right time because
I think they were going to call a travel there.
Yep. Coach Miller wants to draw something up here. Well, what a treat it has been. Staying close here in first overtime.
Oh, I just got eye contact with head trainer John Purvis. He's just can't believe himself. He's just taking in a treat of a game as well. Hey, let's see a little drama here. How about a nice 3-point make? Maybe see double overtime.
Okay, if you were drawing it up, tell me right now, what are you doing?
Well, it depends. I think you got to have kind of 2 calls here because don't know if they're going to be a man or 2-3, but I would guess Weisenberger is going to be the guy they're going to want to find for a 3-pointer. He's probably our best 3-point shooter.
He's got 3 of them on the night.
It looks like Osseo will be in a 2-3 zone. So we'll see what Ramblers are dialing up. There's Weisenberg in the corner. They were ready for that. Don't need to force anything. Find Krogman. Spin move. Nice finish by Kenan Krogman. And we've got a 1-point game here again. Steinke's pass. There's going to be a ooh, they did not get a travel
close.
there.
He kept his foot down.
I thought we almost might have a travel on Korger. We got a timeout for the Thunder. Kenan Krogman giving it his all. Scoring on the last 3 consecutive possessions.
I don't know about you, but the blood got pumping there.
Oh, I thought they were going to get a turnover. I thought then we were going to get a lot
that way.
A lot of noise from the Thunder faithful.
But good timeout by Coach Popple.
I'm starting to think, are we getting too old for this? You know, these close games, they create a little nervousness.
Anxious.
Season-long sponsors of the Rambler program include Area Electric,
Yeah, in our late 20s and early 30s, we're really getting too old.
Advisors, Emilio and Blind Rinaldi and Beautiful Minds Child Care. Thank you.
All right, let's see what the Thunder come out doing. You'd think the Ramblers are going to have to foul right away.
Here we go. Ramblers almost getting
got
a trap.
foul him.
And there's the foul on Brickner. It's going to send Steinke to the line. He's going to have 2 attempts here. Double bonus time.
His second personal.
Brickner's second.
Jack Steinke at the line.
Steinke, who's been quiet here in the second half.
In and out.
Rims out on the first.
Here comes Burhop in for the Ramblers.
Tyler Burhoff
In for David Riccardi.
David Riccardi.
Let's see if Steinke can give the Thunder a little cushion.
Second one good for Steinke. Ramblers trail by 2, 25 seconds to go. Payne setting up the offense. Osseo in a 2-3 defense.
15 and ticking. It's saved by Weisenberger.
Payne slashes. Out to Brickner. Krogman, 3-pointer attempt. Can't get it to
off
go.
the mark and out of bounds.
Great look by Krogman. Just couldn't get it to go.
Dykes comes back in.
1.6 seconds left to play here. See if they can get a quick foul. No foul called. And your final score here tonight, the Osseo-Fairchild Thunder come from behind and win 49-47 in overtime. Excellent ball game. Fortunately, did not go the Ramblers' way.
Another tough one for the Ramblers.
I'll let you lead off with your stats for this evening.
So, I'm going to start with the grinder of the game. It's going to be for the Ramblers, number 0, Kendon Krogman. Came on at the end, made some good free throws, had a couple buckets in overtime, and he ended his night with 14. So just a couple ticks above his average. And the player of the game for the Thunder is going to be Braden Metzler. He fouled out, but we heard his name a lot throughout the night, and he had 10 points. Again, just a tough game. Back and forth it went. The Ramblers led for most of the game. Just couldn't get her done in overtime.
Well, Ramblers back in action Friday at Chippewa Falls McDonald. We will be back in the booth some point Thursday this week for the Lady Ramblers game. So have a nice rest of your night. Signing off.